everybody, I am Akshata and welcome to today's video. Today we'll be painting the one and only Wednesday Addams. I have already made the sketch and I've made it on watercolor paper because I'm going to be painting this with watercolors. Let's get started. I'm starting with painting the background first. Initially my idea was to do a monochromatic painting with this one, but this reference photo has a cool purple shadow and I just wanted to incorporate it as well. So it doesn't make sense to add a purple shadow on her face without doing anything in the background, so I'm doing purple on the background as well. Just the first coat is not opaque enough for me, so I'll be doing another coat of the same purple paint. Rest of the background where there is no purple, I'll just be doing a black background. So first I am wetting the paper with some water so that the color spreads nicely, and I'll add black paint and cover the whole thing. Let's quickly finish up the rest of the background so we can actually start painting Wednesday Addams' portrait. This is how the background looks once it's fully dry. I'm not fully happy with how it looks, but let's move on to painting our actual character. I'm starting with adding the same purple I used in the background with little more water, and I'm adding this in all the places where the purple in the background could be reflected on the person itself, like on the edges of the hair and the side of the face. I'm starting with painting the hair. As I said, initially I wanted to do this as a monochromatic painting with just black and black shades. Now I'm doing an almost monochromatic painting because all I'm using is black with the required amount of water depending upon the shade, and just purple in these spots where I want to show this purple light. Even though I am painting the hair all black, I want the purple shade to show through in some spots, so I'm keeping that in mind while painting this. I just wanted to share this that I'm still very much in the process of learning painting, especially watercolors, so I'm learning as I go in these different projects that I do here. Let's quickly finish up the hair so that we can move on to the face. And now I am painting the shadows and darker areas first. And I realized it was a bit too dark on the cheeks, so I cleaned it up with the wet brush. I think I missed to film this. I just did a quick wash on the whole face with very light grey color, which was mostly water. Once all the shadowy parts are done, I am adding a lighter grey on the other cheek and blending it up. Now let's start painting the eyes. I quickly did the outline of the eyes and I added this lower lashes with the paintbrush, but I quickly realized it's very thick and I don't like it. So I removed it with another wet paintbrush and just blended it all out. Added a quick base layer to the braids as well. I have noticed this in paintings of different artists that they add this white lines. It looks like reflection, so I'm just trying it out. While that dries, let's paint the lips. Just painting the upper lips black because they are more darker. And now for the bottom lips, I am adding more lines and texture. Now let's get back to the eyes. Since the lower lashes with the paintbrush didn't work out, I am using black fine liner pens to add very thin lower eyelashes. Painting the eyeballs with a darker black color, I'll add the highlights to the eyes later on. Since the watercolor paint is not opaque, I found it's better to add the highlights with the white pen. Since I didn't like the background so much, I am adding random drops of black paint and letting the paint flow. Honestly, I don't know if it made the background worse or better. You tell me. I tried flicking paint from the brush, but it spread on the dress very quickly. So this abstract life is not for me. I'll just do it with a brush myself. After playing with the background a little bit, the painting is done. I still don't know if I like it or hate it, but I hope I am getting better at it. So this is the painting I did of Wednesday Addams. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. See you in the next one. Bye.